What's up, guys? So I am in outside Philadelphia, about an hour and a half, and we're actually at this property for a wedding this weekend. The owners are kind enough to let me do the property. So the house was built in 1960, so it's not terribly old. But I don't know if you can see from here, but behind these trees, a mile straight that way is Appalachian Trail. I don't know if you can kind of see the mountains back there in the background, but the trail's right over there, so it's really cool. So the property's at the base of the trail, but this barn is from, we believe, is like the mid 1800s. There's no nails in it. It's all put together with pegs, so it's really old. So I am gonna start doing the property before it gets dark, and hopefully I'll have time to do it probably later this week again. I'll find some time, but let's see what we can find, see if we find anything cool. Yeah, so I was getting a high 80 signal right here, and I just dug up this little toy car. It's really cool. It's an old Beetle. Good way to start it. Super cool. You guys, I know it's dark. I don't know how well you can see, but had a decent signal here and dug down, popped out a coin. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't know if you can see it in the dark. My first Pennsylvania coin. Looks like it's a dime. Can't quite see the year on it. It's like a newer dime, maybe. Looks like it might be a 77. Yep, 1977. Alright, so new dime. It's a coin on the fourth target I think I dug. So far so good. Just dug up this, looks like an old hair clip. It's cool. Nope, another quarter, or a coin. It looks like a quarter. $1978. If you guys can see that or not. Cool. This old well. I think I got a coin, but I cannot really find it. There it is. You can see that in the light at all. It's like a Washington quarter. This might be silver, I don't know. Kinda looks like it's 72 though. It's so dark, I might have to probably stop soon so I can barely see myself. 1974, it's not silver. It's cool though. I'll take it. Good morning, guys. So it is, I don't know what time it is. It's like 6:30 probably in the morning. I'm gonna detect. I got a little while this morning. I got a few hours at least. So last night I had to stop because it got too dark on me, but I kind of went through here. I didn't do all this, but I went around this little shed. That's where I found the little car. I found the dime right over here. I just kind of went up towards the barn, and came back down this way. So I didn't do a whole lot because it got dark pretty quick. Kind of walked around the edge here and then back up by this water pump right over here. And I had a decent signal right here. And I started digging and I didn't get down to it, so I might start there, but it was pretty hard. This is like slate stuff, so. But they got a big yard to do yet, so I can do all that out there. And they actually found some stuff out in this area out here. They said people buried stuff, so I don't know what I'll find out there. But then they got all this front yard here, and then they have a huge yard on the back side of this house as well. And then there's a bunch of property out that way too. There's like a hayfield over that way that's all mowed down, so I got a lot to do, but I think we'll find some cool stuff, so let's get at it. So I stopped and had some coffee and just emptied my pouch with all that stuff right there. I'm right by the sidewalk going into the house, and got a signal, so just dug down. So it's a memorial penny. It's like a 79. I found 3 coins last night and they're all from the 70s, 2 quarters and a dime. Cool, it's a coin though, so I figured there's probably at least some wheat pennies or something, because this house was built in the 60s, 1960, and the barn is 1800's, but I figure there's gotta be some little bit older coin, whether it's just wheat pennies or whatever. But this ground right here, it's like almost like a slate charcoal kind of. It's really hard to dig, but I think we'll find something good here. Just gonna keep digging. I got about, I don't know, 3.5 hours yet to dig before we start setting up for the wedding and stuff. Gotta set up some tents and things like that. So just getting this in while I can. So let's see, I just dug the penny up right here. I had another good signal here, and I dug up a little piece of metal like this, and I rechecked the hole. Pulled this thing out. It actually kind of looks like it could be a ring. Very old, but it's the shape of it. Looks like it could have been a ring and it broke. I don't know. I'm gonna clean it up and we'll see. Could not be, but sure looks like it could be a ring. I'm interested in that one. We'll set that aside and check it once we get done here. Another new penny. Where's my old business ones at? Come on. Oh, there's some out here. There's gotta be. Got a dime. $19.90. A little bit newer dime. Finding some coins, but nothing too old yet. Keep looking. Ah, cool. Another toy car. I found that other one like right over here. It's awesome. Oop, a piece of it fell off. I must have hit it with a shovel. Cool. I like finding this kind of stuff. She ate dirt. I was saying, I love finding this kind of stuff. Hot Wheels. It's a Hot Wheels car. It's pretty cool. It's like an old radio knob out of a car, or maybe like a window. Like a piece of the window crank. A roll-up window. It's cool. Just dug this up. I thought it was a hinge, but I don't think it hinges in the middle. Not sure what it is. Some kind of bracket for something. So I had a signal here. I dug way down. Looks like we have a piece of silverware. If I can pull it out. I don't want to break it. It's in there good. Old spoon. How about that? That's awesome. That's probably the best find today. It's like it's been down there a while. I think it's deep. And it is silver plated. Nice. I'm sure that's pretty old. It's right here on this, the house is over there. I'm on the, I think I'm on the north west side of the barn, if I had to guess. Silver plated spoon. Good find. Awesome. Got a decent signal here, and it's in this plug somewhere. Oh, coin. There. $2001 pennies. New penny. I just dug this up. It looks like an old button. I think it has writing on the front, but I can't quite make it out. It's pretty heavy for the size of it. It's cool. Straight 55 is what it came up as. Cool. I like that. Another penny. New one. Another new penny. So I'm off to the side, the back side yard, where all these trees are at. Just found an old belt buckle, looks like. It's cool. I was digging it, I dug the hole and popped this piece of glass out of there as well, same hole. There's some of these old stones laying here, so I wonder if there was something here before. I don't know. Could have been. It's a good find though. I'm excited about that one. I'll work my way this way. Penny and a toy car. There it is right there. It's like another penny. Oh yeah, I think it's real chewed up. Hey, good morning guys. So we're getting ready to head to the airport. Didn't find a whole lot of old stuff, but I found some cool stuff. And this, here, let me show you this real quick. This is where the wedding was at. This is the property I detected in Pennsylvania. The Appalachian Trail is, you can't really see it because of the clouds, but it's right up there. We went hiking up there one morning, and this is the cabin we stayed in for the wedding. Not too shabby. Gosh, it's pretty cool though, because all these old beams and everything. I put this hammock up. And then we have a couple beds upstairs there that we slept in. The reason I brought you in here though is because of my finds right here. I brought them in here earlier. These are the better ones I found. So I did find some coins, nothing too old. Not even a wheat penny, so they're all modern, but there's a couple dimes, all pennies here, and then a couple quarters. This right here is an old hair clip. This is Goody on it. I looked it up and it's from the 1930s, so that's probably the oldest thing I found. This spoon actually, I don't know, the spoon might be a little bit older, but it's a silver plated spoon. I believe it's copper, silver plated, because it's kind of turning green, but I found this about 8 inches down by the old barn. I think this might be a belt buckle here. And then here's a piece of a car, like a crank off a window. This I thought could have been a ring that broke, like a super old ring. It's really light though, so I'm not sure, but it looked like it had some designs on the side when I cleaned it up. Thought that was kind of cool. There's I think a button, pretty heavy button. And then this almost looks like some sort of a, used to be a tool or almost like a meat tenderizer kind of thing. It's really heavy, solid. And then I found these 3 toy cars randomly in the yard, so thought that was pretty cool. But those are my finds, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please share, like and subscribe, and I'm gonna jump on a plane, head to Ohio for a couple weeks, and then I'll be back in Vegas. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next week. Happy hunting, guys.